Hello and welcome to another Tweet for Media feature interview. I'm your host, Jhaka, and today it's all about the victorious women's small group of the Cane Garden Bay Baptist Church and the upcoming victorious Secrets Soirée. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health. First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. I am lucky today to be in the presence of two wonderful ladies from the Cane Garden Bay Baptist Church. I'm going to have you introduce yourselves.
Sure. Thank you so much, Jhaka, and thank you to A4 Media for having us. I'm Shondrea Turnbull, Minister Shondrea Turnbull at the Cane Garden Bay Baptist Church. My husband is Dr. Michael A. Turnbull, so therefore that makes me First Lady of the church. And I'm just so grateful to be here to talk about our victorious Secrets Soirée 2024.
And it's a pleasure to be here. I am Evangelist Vanicia Liddie Ashton, and former ladies president for the past 4 years. And now we're passing the baton on to the First Lady. So it's going to be exciting.
Awesome. Now, I definitely want to know everything about the event, but I want to start off with the group, because what an awesome name for a group.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about the group, what it's all about, and what you get done throughout the year.
Sure. Maybe you can start off and then I'll pick it up with what we're going to do in 2024.
Sure. Well, I think this started about 4 years ago. We were always known as the ladies' small group, but we needed a name. Mm-hmm. And it so happened, I think, for the theme for that year was victorious women. Mm-hmm. And so we looked at what that meant, to be victorious. And we realized that a lot of women, you can't have a victory without having a struggle or something to overcome. Mm-hmm. And a lot of women were holding stuff inside. They overcame a lot, but were holding on to these mm-hmm. secrets and these nuggets, these gems that they acquired over the years. So this was an avenue, to get those secrets out, because we know as women we're stronger together, and mm-hmm. especially when we can help and mentor each other. Yeah. So victorious secrets came out of that, was birthed out of that. And we just decided to make it a soiree instead of an in-house event, mm-hmm. something that we can go out and share with other women, so they know it's not just a churchy event. It's for every woman, once you're an adult, of course, adult woman, because whether we're saved or unsaved, we all have similar challenges and we all can glean from each other. So, yeah.
Awesome. And I just want to put on the record, when people think of churchy, I don't think the vibe of the Cane Garden Bay Baptist Church is what they think of, because it's certainly...
we're a little bit out of the box. And actually this year, our theme is Trendsetters for 2024. Mm. And so the soiree really follows that theme. We want to be trendsetters. We want to be at the front. God calls us to be salt and light, right? And so, yeah, you may hear some familiar, maybe a little Yolanda Adams, but you're also going to hear some Jill Scott, and you're going to hear some other music to get us excited, to get us united, to get us connected, because it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what your socioeconomic scale is. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what language you even speak, that you were born with. We want women to come together. And I think we can all agree that when we come together, like really, truthfully, honestly, wholeheartedly come together, magic happens. But more so than magic, God's power is revealed in our distinct ways. And so, but I'll let you go on, because I could talk about women's empowerment forever. And that's really what the event is about. That's what the Victorious Women's Small Group is about. Yes. It's about empowering each other. Like, we don't have to go through this world alone. Times are changing. We're getting our voices. And so I'm just excited for this whole journey in 2024 as we as women become trendsetters, celebrating our victories.
Now, I think that really leads us into the theme, Queen Vibes.
Queen Vibes. Queen Vibes, yes.
Now, usually with event themes and dress codes, it's usually more direct. But Queen Vibes, dress to express your inner queen.
Inner queen, yes. I'm going to take it back a few years, because this is the 4th annual Victoria's Secrets Soirée. Before the first couple years, we were very sophisticated and lovely. We had our all white. We were elegant. But this year, sometimes, to be honest with you, women feel like we're put into a box. You're this size, so you can only wear this. Or you're this age, and so you can only wear that. And you can only wear your hair like this because you're a professional. Or you have children, you're a mom, you need to dress like this. No, and a lot of us, some of us, a small percentage, they absolutely don't care what other people think. But there are some of us who do. And so sometimes we submerge our true personalities. We submerge who we really want to be on the inside. So this year it's about, hey sis, you're a queen. It doesn't matter what the world has said. You are a queen, honey, and you may have always wanted to wear a crown, or always wanted to wear some stilettos, or always wanted to just dress to the nines, or dress like the runway is set out for you, but we are laying out the red carpet. So, and my version of what it means to be a queen or to look like a queen may be different than yours. It may be different than yours. Exactly. So just to express and we want to start that freedom from even when you're getting dressed in the morning. So you just go out and doesn't matter what anyone has to say. What your version of queen is, that's what you wear. That's what you wear.
Right. Now, the energy you bring to this interview alone could only give a glimpse into what the event is going to be like. Yeah. In what way would you say that the event creates a supportive and empowering avenue for the women who are going to attend?
I'll start off and maybe I'll turn it over to you. What's so important to me, I speak about different generations, right? It's so important for younger generations to be able to express what they're going through in 2024. It's different than 1964, 1974, 1984, 2004, right? They have their own issues, and we have our own issues now. But the thing is, we have older generations who've been there, done that. They've gone through it. And so we want those women also to share how they overcame, whether it is in a relationship, struggling with their singlehood, physical health and issues that we go through as women. Sometimes we may be going through something and never say anything to anyone else. So in this, we want to create a safe space. So I have the energy, but it's also going to be a real safe space so that women can be able to share with each other, so that they don't feel like they're isolated or they don't feel like they're alone in what they're going through. And then the hope is that, and what has happened every year, and we believe it'll happen this year too, is that women will be able to encourage each other. They'll say, oh, you've been through this, I've been through this, this is how you get through it. And give each other tips and tricks. And we even have vendors. We have special, we have panelists who are, specialists in different areas, whether it's mental health, relationships, training, physical health, the whole nine.
And what I would say is what makes this event special and very different from a lot of other events is that as trendsetters, we set the pace.
Yes.
But we don't dominate everything. We've evolved so much over the years. At the beginning, it was more talking heads. But now we find that women want a voice, they want an outlet. And we've given them that opportunity. So we've set the pace. We start the conversations, but at some point the women take over. The women take over. They have the opportunity to share their victorious secrets, and not just the panelists, and also some of their struggles, you know. So it's really throughout, it's just women helping women. It's really beautiful to see. Definitely.
Something I want to add to that, just for the listeners, they probably keep hearing secrets, and think that we're like gonna pass the mic around and like, tell me your secret now. No, that could be a part of it for some women who feel courageous enough, and we encourage that. But the way that it is structured is that you can share your secret anonymously. The important thing is just to get it out of your system. Just like removing toxins from your system. You drink water so you can push those toxins out. You don't want those toxins to stay in, or it could give you harm to your body. It's the same thing spiritually. So we give various opportunities for women to share, whether it's writing it down, whispering it to one of our guests, or being courageous enough to stand up and say, hey, this is what I'm going through. Ladies, sisters, I need some help.
Now, at this point, I'm sure people are itching to know the additional details of the event. So tell me all about where we could get tickets, the venue, the time, just so we know.
So grateful this year. This is our second year. We're going to have it at the Moorings Restaurant. And it's Saturday, the 25th of May. So Saturday, the 25th of May, whenever you're watching this, the time is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, the attire, dressed to express your inner queen. And you can get tickets. You can message us on Facebook. You can message us on Instagram. If you are friends with us, just contact us for tickets. We have just a few tickets left, so we want to make sure you get your tickets so that you're in the room. You don't just hear about what has gone on. You don't just hear about the liberation that people feel, but that you're actually in the room. I think that's important because people's lives have been changed by this event.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, you hear my energy and my excitement, but that's because women's lives have truly been changed. They're not alone and they're not isolated, so it allows them to walk through the world with their heads up higher, standing a little bit stronger, standing a little bit taller, knowing that they also have some women that have their back. You may not see them every day. You may not talk to them every day, but you know you have people on your corner and they're not going through it alone. So we want you to come. We want you to be in the room. And like I said, we also have vendors there. So we have vendors and sponsors. So not only are we going to be talking about these different things, but we have different products and services available. And so that once you leave the place, that you can actually put into practice what we're talking about at the event.
All right. Now, is that avenue closed already? Is there still an avenue for people who want to get involved?
Yes, if you want to be a sponsor, please. Again, the same details, just call and contact us. We have a few more spots for vendors and sponsors as well. Again, we have jewelry company. We have a gym who is a sponsor. We have fashion that is sponsoring, makeup. And so we have the whole gamut to make that queen be the queen when she walks out of the soiree.
Now, one of the things I love to see when it comes to events like this, and you'll let me know if this is available for this event, sometimes people in the community, they don't necessarily want to attend or they're not able to attend, but they sponsor for someone else to go.
Yes.
So is that something that's possible?
We encourage that. We encourage that so much, especially for the men, not to leave the men out. This is how you can be a part. You can be a blessing to another woman. You know, there are people in our offices, people we interact every day. You might know someone that needs that, but wouldn't really come out and tell them. But you can say, hey, there's a cool event I think you would love. Here's a ticket. So absolutely sponsor someone.
And I will say we've already had a few organizations. One of the organizations, Women in Need, they are not only did they purchase tickets for themselves, but they're sponsoring some women who are in their program so that they can attend. I will add the tickets are a very good price. So the tickets are at $65. We only literally raised it $5 from last year. And everyone said, Minister Shah, we need to raise the price. Even when I was telling people about it, they thought this was $125 because literally it's a full day of events and you get free giveaways and all kind of stuff. But I wanted to keep it low so that as many women could attend. This is not, you don't have to be a certain class or status or anything. All of us need to learn. None of us are perfect, right? All of us need to learn. And so that's why the prices are low and just at $65. Yeah. And it includes food. It includes brunch food. Not only do you get to hear from the specialist, not only do you get to be empowered personally, but you get to eat. Yes. You get freebies. You get all kind of good stuff.
You get a lot more amazing stuff, but we can't give everything away. Those are some of the secrets. Those are some of the secrets. To wait until you get there.
Awesome. Now, Sean, I'm going to feed off of your energy here. Something I like to do when it comes to these events is put the organizers on the spot. If you had about 30 seconds to convince somebody that they need to be at this event, you're going to look into your camera and you're going to do that. Here's your chance. 3, 2, 1.
Sis, I know you've been going through stuff. I know you think that nobody understands what it is. I know sometimes you may be crying at night. You may be wondering why you're going through it or how you're going to get out of it or where you can even start. I want to invite you personally to the Victorious Secrets Soirée, because even though I can't see you, even though I don't know you, I know you were created with a purpose and I know you're a queen. And all you need to do is remove some of these layers, let some of these secrets out so that you can be poured into, loved on, seen, heard. We want you to come with us. We want you to plug in. We want you to vibe, because we know that you are destined to shine.
What's not to love about the King Gordon Bay Baptist Church, honestly? Amazing job.
We love our church.
Absolutely. Of course, before we wrap up, how can people tune in? Because, of course, the church is live on social media if you can't get there physically. Tell us a bit about when service is throughout the week so people can get involved.
Definitely. So we also invite you again, as we said, we are trendsetters. We are trendsetters and we're not perfect at it, but we're trying to get better at it. And we want you to go on this journey with us. We gather together to experience God's love. We grow together in our small groups, and that means gathering with us at 10:30 a.m. on Sundays, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And then just stay tuned. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, because we have different events throughout the year as well. This theme for this month is origin. Origin. I didn't mention it before, but origin represents you coming back to yourself. Jeremiah 1. God knew you before you were formed in the womb. So no matter what you're going through, there is victory on the other side of it. So gather with us at all of our events, and I hope to see you not only at the soiree, but our Wellness Sunday is on. It's on the 26th of May, and we just always have exciting things. So I do love the church, and I'm not saying that being biased. It really is. We're trying to do great things to impact the community outside of the four walls of the church.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for your time today. I'll see you both on Saturday for sure.
Yes, queen.
And of course, viewers, we're hoping to see you as well. Any final words as we wrap up?
We hope to see you there in your queen vibes.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we hope to see you. Just know, even if you can't make it, you're still a queen. You're not disqualified. But I also just want to invite you to join our Victorious Women Small Group. I'm taking over from our esteemed Vanicia this year, and it's going to be fun. We already have stuff planned for June. We have some game nights and some things like that, but we are the out-of-the-box thinkers. So you are a trendsetter. You are salt. You are light. And so you are love as well, and God loves you no matter where you are.
Awesome. Now, viewers, thank you so much for staying tuned with us here today. Like I said, I'm hoping to see you on Saturday with myself and the two lovely ladies from today's interview. And of course, at the King Gordon Bay Baptist Church for the next service. Stay tuned to 284 Media for more great content.